Yeah, really good workout. Just like to thank the Lakers for bringing me in. Great experience.
How do you describe your game?
In college I was a scorer,
Right.
and I scored in lots of different ways, and I pull up jumpers and transition at the free throw line, and I feel like my game's pretty versatile that way and can be of value at the next level.
What's probably the question mark that maybe coaches and GMs would have for you that you need to answer over these next few weeks?
I think just being a threat from the NBA three-point line. A lot of my game in college was mid-range stuff, lots of down screens, pull-ups, and want to be a threat from the NBA line, and that's definitely something I've addressed this spring and tried to get better at. And then just staying in front of guys on the defensive end and being of value down there.
Where do you see yourself fitting in with an NBA team?
I picture myself kind of as a guy like J.J. Redick, a guy that if you need a bucket, you go to him and you can run plays for him. And he's a threat. He's a scorer. He can score in lots of different ways, and I definitely feel like I can be that.
J.J. Redick has improved defensively over his course of his career. How important is that for you to show these guys you can defend, be a two-way guy?
Yeah, for sure. It's very important. I mean, you have to be able to stay in front of guys in this league, and everyone's really long and athletic, and you got to be able to buy into that team concept. And NBA game's a little different, but I'm excited and anxious to prove that.
You were born in Belgium, right? Mm-hmm. How long were you there? How much your story of coming over here?
Yeah, so my dad actually played basketball over there in Belgium for a team, and so we only lived there a couple years. I haven't been back, but maybe someday I'll get back there.
And then you served a mission in the Philippines?
I did, yep.
What was that experience like?
Yeah, so I served a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and was there for 2 years. I played my freshman year at BYU with Jimmer Fredette, and then left basketball for 2 years and just taught people about Jesus Christ, and it was an amazing experience and wouldn't trade it for anything.
Better scorer than Jimmer?
I think so. He wouldn't like hearing that, but Jimmer, our games are very different. I mean, Jimmer likes playing with the ball, and I feel like I like playing without the ball, and but I mean, he's an amazing scorer, and I played with him alongside him and saw him do some incredible things.
From your perspective, where does Serena rank in terms of people who have been clearly prepared to interview you?
No,
yeah, she's right at the top. That's awesome.
She's not done yet either.
Where else have you worked out, and what do you have coming up?
This is my fourth workout. So I've been in Phoenix, Dallas, and Utah. Here, I've got Golden State and Brooklyn, Memphis, a couple more set up. So yeah, lots of traveling.
How is that as far as traveling and then having to show up and perform, just like get off the plane and perform?
Yeah, no, it can be tough, and it's important that you get your rest and you're eating right and drinking a lot of fluids, but it's a fun time too.
Was Phoenix that hard?
Yeah, it was a challenging workout. I mean, they got like a conditioning drill at the end that's pretty tough, but in each of these things you learn new drills and you learn stuff from the coaches and players that you didn't know before.
Didn't you set the record for that conditioning drill? Isn't that how that story went?
I don't know. I may have tied it
okay.
or something, but yeah, I was right there.
Bill's doing his research too.
So was it that hard, or was it? Do you think you surprised some people with your conditioning level?
It was tough. I feel like drills like that are just a mental challenge, and I feel like I'm pretty strong mentally to just push through a little fatigue. And it's only 3 minutes long, so you just got to fight through it.